Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is...
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Todd is...
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Neither man really defending themselves. A perfect counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. And he fails to score with that left hook. Good counter punching from both these fighters. He misses with that jab. And he just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good counter right hand again. Catch and shoot. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Relax. Now, I don't want you to load. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout, because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. What a punch.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They exchange punches. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Left counter scores. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Keep doing what you're doing. You've got to appear and we'll start tiring out.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And a counter left. He threw the hook, didn't land. He missed with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bowe, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen this.
There's the bell to start round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
They score again with the left hand. Nice counter. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He misses with that jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. A big whiff with the right hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Perfect punch. That's another scoring shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That left counterpunch will score. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Like that, I'm happy. Good man. Come behind your jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Keep smart.
Time for the 5th round. After that last round, something has got to change. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Beautiful counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. The perfect counter lands. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He blocks the jab. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Good counter left hand there. Counter right. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The right hand beautiful. That's it. Stop this. He's shattered. Come on. Look across at him. Look at him now. Great work.
On to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Lands with the right counter. And he misses with the left uppercut. Nice offensive display landing that left counter. Nice job landing that left counter punch. And they figure out the combination to this safe. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. How do they use this fighter's aggression against this?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Punch scores. Nice counter shot. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. We approach the last 10 seconds of the round. There's a counter shot. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. That counter shot lands. He parries away that left hook. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You gotta ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it? Nice counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he parries the right jab away. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Good counter punching. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Good counter punch. Good left counter that lands. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Be smart, change your angle. Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. He's right, don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his death tank now.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Great counter right hand there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to... Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Left punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Punch, counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
The gap working now. Good 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Keep smart.
And there's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That left counter was perfectly timed. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab. This fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Both men step back for just a moment. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Punch, counter punch. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Oh, look at that jab straight. And beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just
and there's the bell for round 10. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. Punch, counter punch. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Punch, counter punch. That left shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. These two are the perfect dance partners. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Nice counter punch. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. Feel it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Fight. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of him.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Got out of the way of that right hook. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Catch and shoot. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bowe, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, man.
On to the 12th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. Punch, counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Can't land the jab there. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.